how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Good to be introduced here by Zoom.
Me too. And I must tell you, you look really beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You do it dear. Thank you. Appreciate a lot. And before we start, how I can pronounce your name? Sravani?
Shra Sh Shravani.
Shravani. Okay. Shravani.
No, it's
It's
Shravani.
Shravani. Shravani.
Okay. Yeah.
Shravani. It's very difficult to pronounce the name.
No problem. No problem.
Okay, I don't want to take your time longer here, but really appreciate that you are here and we are going to talk about executive assistant profession. It means a lot to me and also for our colleagues and also the future
Correct.
assistants. And really appreciate and also thank you to sacrifice your time by being here. So before we start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Serpil Soykan. I have been executive assistant for almost 18 years. I love my job more than anything
Wow.
I do. Yeah.
Wow.
So I have a great passion to do this profession forever. Maybe until I die, who can know? But I know that I'm dedicated for this job. And also before we start, I would like you to introduce yourself to us.
Yeah, so my name is Shravani Pavaskar and I've been an executive assistant for 3 years now, 3 years and two, 3 months.
Great.
Yes. So I'm like, you can say I'm just a baby now in this field who's growing up. And yeah, with all these years and these 3 years and every company, it's a new experience and a new introduction to this phase, like what it is called exactly. And I'm just looking forward to, move a bit higher and higher and learn a lot from like people like you who are like really excellent and I can say who are adult in this field and
No
really
way.
just implement all the
Don't think like that,
implement
please.
that
3 years is also a long term, and I'm sure that these 3 years will put value to you, and also I'm sure that
Correct.
you have improved yourself in that profession. And just
Correct.
think, please, the first time you are involved in this profession, and now look at where you are. I'm sure that you can see the improvement in your career path. And every
Correct.
day, when you put value in your profession, you will see yourself in the next level. I was like that. I was feeling like you, like a baby that just I was coming to my office and sit on my desk and I was thinking like, I don't know anything. I don't know what to do. But later on, when you cover all these job, all your responsibilities, so you can overcome everything very easily. Just maybe we need to put our hearts in the middle of the works. That's it. So the rest are easy. So
yes.
Let's start with the questions. So I'm very excited to get your response. Okay. So you told me that you have experience for 3 years, and I'm sure that you have done lots of things during these years. So can you describe one of your days with me? You are getting into office and then how your day is going on?
Like it's just a normal day, I can say, and I've just have to go through the list which I made a day previous, a to-do list which was supposed to be done, and I just go through what all things am I supposed to do. And suddenly on the same day an unexpected thing comes up, like my boss was supposed to be flying to US, but the flight got cancelled, and then he had to redirect his flight to somewhere else. And that hustle, I just can't forget. Oh my god, like hours and hours with the customer service who don't respond at all for some reason. And on the other hand, my boss, he just don't want his money to be wasted. It's like, do anything you could, like, I need this. And I'm like, okay, let's go. You won't believe I did not even have my lunch, and for 6 hours straight I was on call with all the executives, customer services, which I could go through. And finally, at the end of the day, while I was leaving, it was cancelled and some other flight was rescheduled as well. hopefully his money didn't go waste, but he had to pay a little bit extra. So I can say, like, the day which was supposed to be what's with the how I had planned, it didn't go that well, and it was a roller coaster ride for me. It's
Our
like,
job.
you being being an executive assistant, you just can't put your head straight that the day will go the way you have jotted it down the earlier day. Be
Yeah,
ready for anything.
exactly. But our job is exciting, isn't it? Because all these
Yes.
things, conflicts, put excitement in it and action.
Yes,
I
and it's
mean that
like
I
it's
love it.
challenging. Like, yes, it's
Yes.
it's really challenging. It's like you get every opportunity to prove yourself. How you tackle your things, what are your thinking capabilities, how do you judge things? Like, it all covers under it. I think we can become even CEO of the company, man. We do so much hard work, and we have the skills.
Yes, and maybe at our first trial we can fail, but for the
Yeah.
next one we will see ourselves that we are doing that. We are
Yeah.
overcoming all the difficulties
Effortlessly.
very easily. That's it.
Effortlessly.
And
Yes.
yes, at the end of the day, our manager is happy and we are happy.
Happy. Yeah, we did
That's
it.
it.
Like, high
Yeah.
five.
Yes. And second one is, what are your key elements of your success? Which capabilities of yours is taking you through success path? Would you please tell us?
I can say, like, few of the things which I have been heard from my directors and CEOs. Like, I am very punctual. I
Uh-huh.
I am very punctual, and I give priority to things. Like, I prioritize things which are supposed to be done, and I manage things well. Like, even multitasking. By multitasking, giving importance to things which are prioritized first, and doing that. And without completing thing which I have already in my hand, I don't go to another one. So, that's
Mm-hmm.
something.
Mm-hmm.
And if I make a mistake, I make sure if an apology is needed, like, do it. It's nothing
Yes.
harm. A
Yeah.
little sorry won't let me down or won't disgrace me. It will just, I'll remember the next time what was done, and I will improve myself.
Yeah, exactly. And you told me in the beginning of this interview, you feel yourself like a baby. Don't think like that. Look at yourself. You have told me at the moment almost the most three things that is taking an executive assistant to success. So you have discovered that. You told me being functional and focused, and also being dedicated and multitasking. You have solved these the source of this profession. So you are not a baby anymore. I don't think like that. And the last question is, any suggestions you can give through your colleagues, to us even, to future assistants who will be the next generation at our profession? Because they need
Okay.
to hear.
I hmm. I can give you my experience, which I faced initially when I stepped into this field.
Yeah,
If you know something, just say you know. If you don't know something, just straight away say no. Because if you
yeah,
don't know a thing, and if you try to, if you don't want to embarrass yourself, or any other reasons which you don't want to say no to your boss or any other, immediate supervisor, you'll fall into trouble. If you say no to things which you say yes to the things which you don't know, and then you're into trouble. So it's
yeah,
no harm to say you don't know anything. Not everyone knows, and not everyone is born with all the knowledge. Everyone learns from someone.
yes,
So take it as an
exactly.
opportunity and learn. If you don't know, say straight no. Nothing is harm in that.
Yes, I agree with you 100% right.
And
Okay,
also,
Shravani.
whatever you're doing, do it with the passion. Passion
Exactly.
is everything.
Maybe this is the main message we can give through future assistants. If you love your job, if you do something with love, then everything is easy and it means that you
Correct.
add value to what you are doing.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
Because I have read it somewhere. If you love your job, then it's not a job. You enjoy it every single day.
Yeah, right. I agree with you. Thank you so much, Shravani. Really appreciate a lot. Even I
Thank
can't
you.
pronounce
Thank
your
you.
name correctly. Except,
And
I
how can
apologize.
I pronounce your name?
And my name is it Serpil. Serpil.
Serpil. So you
Serpil.
are you Turkish? Are you
Yes.
Turkish? Ah, I must say Turkish women are beautiful.
But time to time, I can look like Indian, huh? Right?
Ah, right. I've been
I
actually watching Turkish movies lately, especially the horror ones.
Yeah, I love India a lot. I love India.
If you have my number, anytime if you visit, you have a house, you can come.
Thank you so much. It's the same for you. Anytime you are traveling to Turkey, you have a friend here, so don't hesitate to tell me your
Just
itinerary, please. I will be so happy to meet you also in person. But don't invite me because I love India a lot. I can come and settle your place. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate a lot for adding value to this project.